ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula is leading a delegation that includes NEC members in a meeting with AmaZulu King Misuzulu kaZwelithini at the Kwa-khangela Amankengane Royal Palace in Nongoma, KwaZulu-Natal. Now, some of the delegates include national spokesperson Mahlengi, Bhengu-Motsiri and Zizi Kodwa. Party provincial leaders, including Premier Nomusa Dube-Ncube, are also part of the delegation. According to the ANC, the courtesy visit is part of the ongoing interactions with the king. Now, the party's leadership has also brought with them gifts in the form of cows to present them to the Zulu monarch. SABC News reporter Simphiwe Makhanya has more details on this. We cross live to him now. Simphiwe, thank you so much for your time. Talk to us about this visit and the significance of it.
Indeed, we are at Kwa-khangela Amankengane Royal Palace, where the ANC delegation led by the party's Secretary General Fikile Mbalula has already arrived here. In fact, they arrived about 2 hours or so ago, of course, in anticipation of that interaction with the King Misuzulu kaZwelithini, who has not arrived at the palace as yet. But for now, let us engage the party's spokesperson, Mahlengi, Bhengu-Motsiri, who's going to talk to us more about the importance of this visit and also what the deliberations will be behind these closed doors. Mrs. Mahlengi, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Yes, let's start here, Mahlengi. Is the meeting still going to happen? Because we were told when we got the invite that it was supposed to have started at about 11 o'clock. The wait still continues.
Yes, the wait still continues because those who are familiar with the ways of our people, and we don't see anything untoward about having to be here to come and pay our respects to Isilo Samabandla on behalf of the leadership of the African National Congress, which is led by Fikile Mbalula and other team members from the National Executive Committee together with our Provincial Executive Committee. And so we're looking forward to being able to come and offer our respects to Ungangezwe. And also, of course, we will also have talks that are going to be important. We will communicate the outcomes of this visit at the end of the visit.
Are you not able to shed some light into what those talks may entail?
I mean, one of the key themes that we have been advancing since we came here and preparing to come here, just as we've done meeting Amakosi in Limpopo, just as we've done meeting Amakosi in and around Duguza early this year, it's a message of social cohesion. You cannot have social cohesion by defining it outside of the institutions of traditional leadership in our society. And so that is really one key message around what are those things that we need to accelerate from the perspective of Isilo as well, to fast-track efforts at social cohesion, fast-track rural development and agriculture and all other matters of concern to Isilo Samabandla.
Some would say, though, Ms. Mahlengi, that perhaps the ANC wants to kickstart its national campaign as we head to the elections. Is this not part of your election strategy?
It is not. The ANC will officially unveil its elections campaign at the appointed time. And I may also just indicate that this is a follow-up visit to Isilo Samabandla. It's not the first time that the ANC is interacting with King Misuzulu. And so we do not see it as part of electioneering. We have a great deal of respect as a movement for the role of traditional leaders and for this institution in our society. And I think our record does speak for itself in as far as that is concerned. And we're doing the same with Obunyubuholi Bamakosi elsewhere in the country.
Thank you so much for your time, Ms. Mahlengi.
Thank you very much.
That's the national spokesperson of the African National Congress, Mahlengi Bhengu-Motsiri, there shedding more light into really what this particular visit by the leaders of the ANC entails, as they are going to be meeting the king of AmaZulu nation, that's King Misuzulu kaZwelithini. The meeting, as I said earlier on, was supposed to have started at around 11, but of course the king has not arrived yet at the palace, so we will continue to wait for his arrival and also to be able to see really what will transpire on that particular meeting, which is going to be taking place short after his visit. And hopefully we will speak to the party's Secretary General Fikile Mbalula to hear about the visit and also what the party aims to do in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, as of course we know that he's going to be in this province for about 2 days, today and tomorrow, really interacting with structures of the African National Congress in this particular province.